I'm Alan Kenny, Editorial Director with REIT.com, and I'm in Chicago for REITWeek 2013, NAREIT's Investor Forum. Joining me this morning is Keith Pauley, Managing Director with LaSalle Investment Management. Keith, we're hearing a lot in the press about commercial property values, how they've essentially caught up to 2007 market peaks. Does that have any impact on how you're looking at the market going forward?
Alan, I think a lot depends on the direction of the macroeconomic environment. At this point in time, we're at a very favorable point in terms of real estate fundamentals, and we're really kind of in the sweet spot in terms of the real estate cycle. The tone of this conference has been very positive. Most of the companies are reporting very positive trends in terms of operating results, and most of the companies are able to borrow today on more favorable terms than their existing place in debt. So I think taking that together, the companies are in a very good place in terms of their earnings outlook. And I also think they're in a good position to compete for acquisitions and grow their portfolios. So we think that they're good fundamental tailwinds. We're in a sweet spot in the real estate cycle, and we continue to see strong retail demand for buying REIT shares because of their income and their diversification benefits. I think the question is, if we do see a change in the macro environment with higher interest rates, the question will become whether the higher growth that's driving those higher interest rates will be an offset to the higher required returns that investors will place on REITs.
So then what are some of the sectors that you're keeping an eye on?
Well, we like the apartment sector. The apartment sector has been out of favor for a long time now. I think coming up on 18 months, there's been a lot of concern about supply picking up and growth slowing, and we think that I think those concerns are justified, but they're being more than discounted into prices, and we think now is a great time to buy some really good companies for less than the value of their real estate.
Okay, tell me 6 months from now, what's going to be the big story in the REIT market?
Well, I don't have a crystal ball. I think that if I had to guess, we'll probably be talking about the impact of changes in monetary policy and the same issue I just mentioned, whether stronger economic growth will be an adequate offset to higher interest rates to help the REITs continue to perform.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time, Keith.
You're welcome.
And for more on this and other REIT news and analysis from REITweek 2013, be sure to check out REIT.com.